What is up, guys? Hey, I'm here to share with you and the world my Reliv story. I love Reliv, and it's an amazing thing, and so here we go. But my wife, she threw me the biggest 31st birthday party that probably an average man has ever seen, and it was just absolutely awesome. I'm a fisherman, so in the morning, she called a bunch of my buddies and some of the youth group friends over and went fishing. I caught the biggest bass that 5 guys had ever seen. Came home in the afternoon, played softball, hit 6 home runs and 7 at-bats. Came back to the house, and there was 90 plus people there, all eating and having an awesome time fellowshipping, and it was an amazing day. And at the end of the day, my sister, Kim, said, "Nick, how is this going to get any better?" And I said, "Kim, I do not know, but I'm going to try to make it better." So the next morning, I'm making coffee in the kitchen with my brother, Chris, and I started feeling lightheaded. And next thing I know, I'm on the ground. And it was the whole shebang. I mean, it was, seeing the light and hearing the music and, the whole tunnel idea. It was pretty crazy, and I did come back. Thank God, obviously. And my brother's on top of me, and we knew something was definitely wrong, and went to the hospital. And when I was in the hospital, I coded 4 times in the hospital. And what they said was we weren't completely sure what I had. They knew it was an electrical issue. They thought it could be similar to what the athletes have that have been dropping on the basketball courts. This scary, sudden thing because I hadn't had symptoms previously in my life. But the answer was a pacemaker. So 2 days after my 31st birthday, I got a pacemaker put in. And my wife at the time was 7.5 months pregnant. And, it was a scary ordeal. And I was supposed to get better after pacemaker. Actually, you're supposed to get better within 2 weeks after the surgery. Everything's supposed to be alleviated. They said this was really just an insurance policy to make sure it didn't happen again. And I actually got worse after my surgery. I got on 2 medications for blood pressure and other things. And those medications I actually reacted terribly to. And I ended up going to the number 2 cardiologist in the nation here in Chicago at Rush University Medical Center for the issue that I have. And he was very upfront in the beginning. He said, "Nick, I can't believe how high a dose you're on, with this medication, but he said, keep doing it. Really, after that, there isn't much to do." And after I had a headache that lasted for 2 days and started losing my vision, they told me to immediately stop that medication that I was on for a high dosage. And so what ended up happening was the doctor said, "Nick, drink lots of water, eat lots of salt, and wear these really beautiful-looking compression hose on my legs." And that was the medical answer for me. So it was about that time that I was introduced to Reliv products. A dear friend of ours distributed the products, and so he came over. He's like, "Nick, I got to tell you about this stuff." And so he actually introduced me to a guy from Oregon who had a multitude of health issues, but most importantly, his heart issues. He said that his heart function was down in the upper 20% range, which was put him on the transplant list. He had started taking these products, and he basically said, "You know what? I don't want to pursue the medical response to this." He's like, "I want to take these products and see what they're going to do for me." And over a number of months, I know that this gentleman was on the products for a long time, but he eventually got his heart function up to about in the upper 40% range, and which is normal for his age. And this was all on Reliv products, just nutrition for your body. So what did I have to lose? I didn't have anything to lose. I didn't have any medical answer. And so we started taking the Reliv products. And so, you say, well, what was wrong? Why come you didn't get better? Well, the reality was I was at 80% debilitated on the couch, in my bedroom, in my bed, 80% of the time. I couldn't drive. I really couldn't operate, function normally. And my wife, like I said at the time, was 7.5 months pregnant. She gave birth a month before we had started, a month after we had started on the Reliv products. So worst case scenario, I'm at home, 80% debilitated, and I have a little girl at home with me, and someone would really have to take care of both of us. It was kind of a nightmares type of situation. And but thank God for Reliv, because within 2 months of taking the products, I went from 80% debilitated to 80% normal, and I got my life back. I'm really thankful. Actually, I got off of disability as well, and back into the working man's market. And as a matter of fact, I'm trying to build my Reliv business, because we know that these products work. We've also seen them work for our family and for our friends, and we want to see what Reliv can do for people around us as well. And it's such an awesome thing to be able to take care of my little girl, stay at home, and build a business here at home. And I owe it all to Reliv. We thank God for Reliv. We're never going to stop taking our shakes. My wife has excellent results too, and we're excited to see what Reliv can do for you too. So that's my story, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I hope that you're encouraged to find that there is options available to you. And the amazing thing is, the miracle is the body. You know, I'm not cured of my issue, but I definitely, I live a normal life, and when I do have episodes, I'm only really affected minimally compared to the way that I was. And so I thank God for that too. So have a great day, and look forward to hearing from you soon.